So in this question, we are given a straight current carrying wire and 3 loops are given such that their magnetic moments are parallel to the current along the R of the current, around the radial direction of the current, and along the direction of magnetic field due to the current. So all three perpendicular to each other, all these three directions, and we are supposed to find the magnitude and direction of the force on these loops. So for this question, we are going to use cylindrical coordinate system. So how that works is, for any point, you just draw a cylinder like this. So radius of the cylinder is the value of rho. So this point is on the cylinder. And if you go to the bottom, how much angle that is making with the x-axis is phi. And at what height that particle is, that is z. So by defining rho phi z, we can define any point in the space. So this cylindrical coordinate system, because rho is the radius, phi is the angle makes with the x-axis, and z is the height of the point. Now del operator for cylindrical coordinate system is dou by dou rho cap plus 1 by rho dou by dou phi cap plus dou by dou z cap. And we know that the field, magnetic field at a distance rho. So we are not using the term r now because here we are using rho. So let's use rho everywhere. So magnetic field is mu naught I by 2 pi rho phi cap. Direction of phi cap will be perpendicular to rho. So here we are not going to derive this, but the force on a loop which has a magnetic moment mu is given by mu dot del operator on B. So if you do here mu dot del, so mu in this case is mu z cap in the direction of z. Here it is mu rho cap and it is mu theta cap. So this is the value of magnetic moments. So if you do the dot product of that magnetic moment with del operator here, first case you will get this is z cap. So only the z cap component will be there. The other two will become 0. So this will become mu into dou by dou z of B vector. This which is 0 because B is independent of dou z. So if you go up or down, if you increase the z, but you keep rho and phi constant, the value of B will not change. So B is independent of z, so this is 0. In second case, mu is equal to, mu is in radial direction, so mu rho. So when we do mu dot del, you will be left with this part. This becomes mu into dou by dou rho of B vector. So again, first we are just doing the dot product, and then we will get it in the terms of dou by dou rho of something. Then we'll use that operator on B vector. So in second case, it becomes mu into dou by dou rho of B vector, not B. So B vector is, we know it is mu naught I by 2 pi rho into rho cap. So this part we can take out. Inside we will be left with phi cap by rho. So these things are constant. So if you do this differentiation, you get minus phi cap by rho square plus 1 by rho dou phi cap by dou rho. If you change the radius, just only this radius rho, you can see that phi will not change, value of phi will not change. And if value of phi does not change, phi cap will also not change. So dou phi cap by dou rho is 0 and you will get the result as this. Third case, mu is mu phi cap. So if you do mu dot del, these two terms will become 0. So it will be 1 by rho into mu into dou by dou phi. That will be mu dot del on B vector. So mu by rho dou by dou phi on B vector. So B vector is again, if you take the constants out, it will be dou by dou phi of phi cap by rho, just like this. So again we'll break this, and this will be 1 by rho dou phi cap by dou phi plus phi cap dou 1 by rho by dou phi. So rho is independent of phi. If you just move around on the periphery of the cylinder, the phi is changing but rho is same. So this becomes 0. So you will get your answer as this. But here, what is dou phi cap by dou phi? That is minus rho cap. We'll just see in the next page how this comes. So this is a standard result for cylindrical coordinates, that dou phi cap by dou phi is minus rho cap. So you put that minus rho cap here, you will get your answer. Now let's see the derivation of this. So if you take any rho cap, so let's take a circle of unit radius. So this vector, let's say this represents rho cap, and perpendicular to it will be theta cap. So rho cap in terms of x and y coordinates, if I can break it in components, I can write as rho cap is equal to cos phi I cap plus sin phi j cap. So vector sum of cos phi I cap and sin phi j cap will give rho cap. And similarly for phi cap, I can say phi cap is, so magnitude of phi cap and rho both are 1. So phi cap can be written as cos phi j cap minus sin phi I cap. Now let us do the differentiation with respect to phi of phi cap and rho cap. So dou phi cap by dou phi is equal to minus cos phi minus sin phi j cap, which is minus of rho cap, which is what we wanted. While we are doing, let us do dou rho cap by dou phi also. That will be minus sin phi I cap plus cos phi j cap, which is same as phi cap. These are standard results of cylindrical coordinate system. We have just used that here to get our answer.